How y'all doing?
How are you?
Good. Wait, baby, I might need my wallet. Let me grab it. Thank you very much.
We doing good? Can you help me?
Well, I'm waiting on my sisters. We gotta sign them after school.
Tony, just put that there. That didn't come out. Did right? Okay. You can go ahead.
Thank you very much.
That's one thing you don't, if you don't get their tags or anything like that. Aggravating for us. I think I go to like sometimes 7 schools in a day.
You waiting on?
I gotta wait on my sister.
Well, there's,
I'm sorry.
has been jumping.
Good. And you know to go down there and have a seat in the room, okay? Yes, ma'am.
I need to drop this off for Mr. Booker, and I need to speak to someone about filing a complaint against an employee.
What grade level? Where?
It's at Webb Street School, the principal.
Okay. Have a seat for me, okay?
Thank you. Webb Street is a special needs school at that.
Oh, that's very bad.
I think that lady forgot her stuff. It was sitting on the thing up there.
They're getting ready to come out with some bull crap excuse. Watch. Guarantee it.
Ma'am, it was sitting over there. I don't, it's not mine. It was sitting right there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ma'am, I have the bag.
Okay. what school will they be going to?
Powell Elementary.
Where's that at?
In my
Oh, okay.
Mount
Hope they like it.
Yeah, we grew up there, so they should. They really should.
I loved my elementary school. I went to well, it was South Gastonia when I went there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot different than it is now.
Hi, Brittany.
You have to put your license in there.
Oh.
The other way. There you go. They're doing a background check on you.
Oh, wonderful. So everybody has to put that in?
Hmm. When you go to check your kids out from school early and everything, yeah. They say they're only checking the sexual predators list, but
Is it school?
no, any school
Oh.
building.
Okay, thank you, Todd.
Any school building. Sit up. Sit up. Be a lazy duck. I think if you scan your ID, it'll autofill it for you.
Yeah, I think after, I figured that out after.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. You together?
Yes.
You two? Okay. It's gonna come up. Expiration is wrong. Take those for you. No, that's the date that's issued. Expiration date?
Oh, sorry.
Dixie.
Mhm.
Dixie Abernathy will be the person you need to talk to.
Mhm.
She will not be here until 2:30, maybe
Okay.
after. She's out and about at schools.
Okay.
And her secretary is at the doctor until 12:30.
Okay, I've attempted twice by written message to ask her the procedure for doing this, and she has ignored me.
Dixie?
I have went to the U.S. Department of Education, and they referred me to the North Carolina
Continuing in.
uh,
Save and finish.
Office of Public Instruction, and he assures me that this should be taken care of today, and that if it's not, to let him know.
Okay. You've done it too? You've
Yes,
done
ma'am.
it? Okay. I'll be right back.
The Gaston County Police won't touch it because it's teachers involved. They weren't feeding her. She couldn't feed herself. No, but they were telling me she was eating every bite of her food. So I requested to see the video, and it proved me right. And now they're playing games with me. And he didn't fill out an incident report when we complained about it back in May.
Always been happening.
Yeah, we pulled her out of school because of it. And now that I'm asking to fill out an incident report on it, he referred me to the school's attorney.
So I was so real about that. Like, that's crazy.
I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah, because it is a long, drawn out.
And they think because I'm getting the advice of an attorney that they have a right to know who that attorney is. And they have a right to speak to that attorney. No attorney has filed anything on my behalf or even written a letter for me.
Good luck. Hey, how are you?
Hey,
I'm Andrea. I work in Mr. Booker's office.
yes.
want to, I know Mrs. Smith indicated you were trying to see Dr. Abernathy. She's not here. I would like to take down some information or tell me.
I have attempted twice through written request to find out the procedure to file a complaint against a school employee, and my request had been ignored.
Okay, let me see if I can go in here. Come here. How are you?
I'm starting to get a little bit aggravated, to be honest with you, and I'm going to try to not take it out on you because it's not your fault.
Okay. And see, what I'm going to do is...
No. See, I knew you could see me. I saw you last week at the doctor's office.
Probably.
I did, didn't I? Yes, I did.
You're on the same building.
She was sitting right beside me.
Oh, my God. So you, said, I know you're trying to see Dr. Abernathy. I know she's not here, but have you had a chance to talk to her?
Here's the thing. Back in May, we had it. She knows about it. And there was an incident back in May. She was not being fed at school. She could not feed herself. There's video clips. They keep telling me they were deleted. I don't believe it. I know they exist. By law, they have to exist because Mr. Dunlap admitted to me that he used them as part of his investigation.
Let me ask you this. Now, did Dr. Abernathy, did she know you were coming today?
No.
Okay.
No. I figured I've attempted twice, and she's ignored me twice. I'm not going to give her warning I'm coming.
Okay.
That'd be stupid.
Have you talked to her at all?
No.
You haven't talked to her, okay.
But he failed to fill out an incident report at the time of the incident. He should have, especially with the complaint and the concern being as serious as it is.
Tell me her name.
Madison Bolch.
Spell that for me.
MADISONBOLCH.
LCH. Okay. All right. And so today, and I know Dr. Abernathy's not here. Do you want me to try to schedule time for y'all to meet? I don't work in her office, but I can certainly work with her assistant to get. Is that what? Tell me what you want.
I want to file a complaint
Okay.
against Mr. Dunlap before I leave this office.
Okay.
Because when I leave this office, I'm going to the school to fill out an incident report.
Webb Street.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when I called yesterday and asked for a time, let me get my husband to leave me alone.
Who'd you call yesterday? Okay.
Scott, I'm at the school office. I will call you back. All right, I love you. Bye. I
Who'd you
called
talk to
Mr.
yesterday?
Mr. Dunlap, and I asked him if we could set up a time where I could come in and we could sit down and fill out this incident report since it didn't get done in May. It needed to be done. I had spoke. Okay,
And
I
so-
have an attorney that I get advice from. This attorney has not filed anything with you guys on my behalf. She has not written a letter to you guys on my behalf. She is not representing me to you guys yet on my behalf.
So you haven't retained it. Okay.
No, I've retained her, but she hasn't represented me to you guys.
What is her name?
I don't have to give you that information.
Okay.
And I'm not going to give that information until we are ready to file whatever we're going to file.
So you have retained an attorney.
I'm seeking the advice of an attorney that I'm paying for. Okay? Let's put it that way. I have not hired her to file anything against you guys. I have hired her for her professional advice. Put it that way.
Okay.
And when we decide to file whatever we're going to file, then you can have all her information, and you have a right to talk to her then. Sonya McGraw has a right to talk to her then.
Okay.
But until then, I don't have to give y'all any of her information. Y'all don't have a right to talk to her. And if I request that an incident report be filed, I have a right to do that. I don't have to go to Sonya McGraw to do it.
Okay.
Which is what Mr. Dunlap told me I needed to do.
Okay. Hang on right here, okay?
Okay.
Let me find out. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. goodness. I know, baby, I know you don't like that. I know, you don't like that. I know. You getting mad at me? Are you getting mad at me? Oh, baby, don't pull my clothes off. Don't pull my clothes off. I know. We'll go get some lunch in a minute. You ready to eat? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You hungry? Yes? You hungry? Your hands smell like spit, baby. You need to keep them out of your mouth. You need to keep them out of your mouth. I know. Now you chair. You want to get up? Do you want to get up? Do you want to get up? Come on. I know, baby. I know. Put your feet down so you can stand up for a minute. Put your feet down. Stand up. There we go. Cover that belly up. Cover that belly up. Cover that belly up.
I brought in Miss McGraw.
Miss Macon, hi Madison.
Hey. See, she can't talk, so she can't tell us what happened at her at school, can she?
Miss Macon, let me first just say to you that I know you've contacted my office, and one of the first things as an attorney that I have to tell you is that when you have an attorney, I can't speak with you.
Okay. I have sought the advice of an attorney.
Okay.
No attorney has filed any paperwork on my behalf.
Right.
No attorney has even wrote you a letter on my behalf.
No.
So don't pull that crap on me. I know the law, and as long as you are dealing with me, you speak to me. Until I hire an attorney to deal with you personally, you deal with me. So don't pull that crap. I'm not stupid.
Well, I won't. You can continue to speak with the principal at your daughter's school.
Okay, I tried that. He
principal,
sent me to you.
supervisor. Well, I think that's because when you speak to them, you say, my attorney, my attorney, my attorney.
Also,
and so they're confused
the North Carolina
that you are
Public,
represented by an attorney.
I said, my attorney advises me.
Right, and so if an attorney is continuing to advise you, that means you're being represented.
No.
Okay. Well,
Advises.
my law license.
Then you may need to explain to them what the definition of advises is.
Well, that's what I do for them, is I give them advice. So I understand the term, and I believe that they do as well.
No, not if they. If I said you will be getting a letter from my attorney telling you I want this, that's a different story. When I say my attorney advises me to do something, that's not saying I've retained an attorney to sue you or anything else.
At this point, what I understand is that you've asked to again speak with Dr. Abernathy about a concern you have with the principal. And so Ms. Stevens has indicated to you that she'll have Dr. Abernathy's office contact you to schedule another time to come in and meet with her.
The complaint's going to be filed today, or I'm going to get back on the phone to the North Carolina Office of Public Instruction when I leave here.
Right.
And I'm going to talk to that man, and I'm going to let him handle it, because
That'd be fine.
he assured me that it would be taken care of before I left this office today.
What specifically?
Mr. Dunlap's failure to file an incident report when this happened back in May.
Right.
And I know why he didn't do it, and I know why he does it all the time, and it's going to stop.
Okay. So again, I'm relying on the fact that you don't have current representation when I say to you that incident report, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but an incident report for us is if someone trips on the sidewalk and hurts themselves, then we do an incident report to mark that in time. When we have a parent concerned about a situation, we don't do an incident report in that same light.
According to the U.S. Department of Education and the North Carolina Office of Public Instruction, anytime there is a parent concern of abuse or neglect, an incident report is supposed to be filled out.
Okay. Well, and again, it might just be semantics. It might be you're calling it one thing and we're calling
I saw the
it
video.
another. So
I saw the video.
You did.
They were not
Yes,
feeding
ma'am.
my child.
Okay.
That is neglect.
Well, we take issue with that.
When a
We
person
believe-
cannot feed themselves and the people who are responsible for feeding them neglects to feed them, then lies to the parent that they are supposed to be feeding, that is neglect, therefore abuse. Period.
Ms. Bankhead, I think we've given you records that show that she got meals every day.
Yeah, that I
Our
paid for, that
employees-
got thrown away. I watched it.
And our principal has investigated that.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, ma'am, he
According
has.
to the
He
U.S.
and-
Department of Education, if there was no incident report, they do not understand how an investigation could have taken place.
Okay. Well, we've given you everything.
And
that
her
we
name
have
is
to give
Regina,
you.
and she has spoken to Mr. Booker, so I
She
suggest you
has.
speak it to them again.
I'm aware of all of that. So,
Okay.
But we've given you everything that we have to give you.
And I'm going to leave here and go to the school and ask him again.
Please don't.
I'm
He-
going
He
to.
can't tell you anything more than what I've just
I
told
have a
you.
right to have an incident report
There
filled
will-
out.
We're not going to create a document in September.
Yeah, you're not going to
about
create a
something
document to
that-
prove that something happened at that school. I'm not stupid, Miss McGraw. Please don't treat me like I am.
And I would hope that you know that I have no intention.
That's
of
exactly
doing
what
that.
you're doing.
No, ma'am.
Yes.
I've treated you with nothing but respect. And out of respect, I would ask that you not continue
I am going
ask
to continue
for
because
something that
it's
we've
my
told
right.
you we don't have.
You can create it.
We won't create it. Not at this point. What would be the point? It would be an exercise in futility to create something now.
Because according to FERPA, it is required. And when I file another complaint, which I plan on doing, I need it.
Okay. I think that we've indicated to you a willingness
I'm not going away.
to work with
I'm not
you.
going away. No, you
We want
haven't.
to see that Madison gets the best education
haven't.
possible.
No, you haven't.
Okay. Well,
No, you haven't. Webb Street is a self-contained school. And things happen there that are being covered up, and I have every intention to put a stop to it.
we are very proud of Webb Street and the services
Why?
that we can offer
Why?
to our
Tell
to
me
our
one
community.
thing that you are proud of about Webb Street. One thing.
It's a beautiful place where children are
Have you
loved
seen how the
and
kids
cared
are treated
for.
there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a wonderful,
Okay.
wonderful service
Okay.
for our community. We're
Send your
thankful
child
for
there.
it.
That can't talk, that can't walk, that can't feed themselves.
Now,
And then
I'm
have...
a parent for my children, and I'll choose their education, and you're the parent for yours.
I
and
don't
you'll
have a
choose
choice.
The best
I don't have a
education for your
choice.
child.
I don't have a choice.
I believe we've gone over several options
No.
with you.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Not where my child is safe.
Okay. Well, and again, those are the decisions that you
So
can make for
I'm
your
going,
child.
leaving here. If you will not allow me to file a complaint against Mr. Dunlap,
We've received it. No, ma'am. If you want to file a complaint, you'll file it. You most certainly can file a complaint, and that's what Miss Stevens was going to do for you this afternoon. You will file that complaint with his supervisor, and she will hear that complaint.
I have asked her twice for those procedures, and she has ignored me twice in writing, letters, and Mr. Booker has CCs of it.
Okay. I happen to know that she has a letter preparing to go out to you.
Isn't that convenient?
Well, you do want her to communicate with you, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
want this
so
taken care of,
she-
and I want it done before Mr. Dunlap retires.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we
see,
would like to take care of it immediately.
no, you wouldn't.
We've been
No,
trying.
you wouldn't,
Ms.
or you would
Bankhead,
give me what I need,
which is what we
an
don't
incident
have.
report.
We don't have an incident
You can
report.
create one.
We
According to
won't.
the U.S. Department of Education and the North Carolina Office of Public Instruction, yes, you can.
I don't even know what that document would look like after the
It's an
fact.
incident report. Every school in the county has them.
For situations that aren't like this situation. This is a parent concern.
Okay? So,
would you
in the
like
little
Dr.
comments,
Abernathy's office to contact you for a
I
meeting
would
to file a
like
complaint?
you to call Mr. Dunlap Tell Mr. Dunlap I'm on my way over there
To what purpose?
to fill out an incident report.
You don't fill out an incident report. When
He
incident
does.
reports
Right.
are completed, they're
And
done
he
by
failed to do
employees.
his job.
He's not going to fill one out at this point. To go back and recreate something
Do you
that
realize
happened
how this
months
is going to
ago-
sound?
Well, ma'am, I'm more
No,
concerned
do you
about
realize
trying to
how
serve
this
your
is going to
child.
sound, especially after the East Gaston situation?
Okay. Andre, if you'll have Miss Dr. Abernathy's office contact
That's
Miss
what I
Bankhead
thought. That's
to-
exactly what I thought.
Well, it seems to me you
No,
don't want to
we're
focus
done.
on the issues.
We're
It
done.
seems to
Yeah, the
me.
issue is I have a right. My child was neglected
Why
and
don't you
abused.
settle down and your daughter doesn't
I'm
have
not
to watch
upset.
you
I'm
act
not
like
upset.
that.
I'm not upset.
Okay, well, she
My
probably
daughter
perceives
no,
that you're.
she thinks you're funny.
Okay.
My daughter was neglected and abused by 3 Gaston County school employees. I watched the videotape. Elizabeth Millen watched the videotape. Mr. Dunlap watched the videotape. We all know what happened. I got a recording of the 3 of us watching the videotape. You have a copy of that recording. I now have a copy of this meeting. And you think this is going to sound good?
Well, ma'am, I would
You have a
hope
good
that you
day.
would not subject your daughter to that kind of exposure.
No,
by
you
putting
are
this
subjecting
on
my daughter to this because all I'm asking you to do is to make Mr. Dunlap do his job.
I believe that Mr. Dunlap. So are we having Dr. Abernathy's
Yes,
office?
you are.
Contact you? What's your phone number?
She has it.
If you'd like to leave it, it'll make it easier.
She has it. Believe me, you all have it.